reasons why your implants may not look as big as somebody else's implants, even though you'll have the same size. All right, so what inspired this post is there was a girl that was talking on TikTok about how she and Alex Earle are boob twins. They have the same size implants profile. They're both saline, but Alex Earle's looks huge and this girl looks very natural. So what happened? Why do they look so different? The number one factor is going to be what breast tissue you started off with to begin with. If you started completely flat, then obviously 270 or 280 cc implants are going to not look that much on you. About 200 cc's is approximately a cup size, so you're looking at like A plus small b kind of range if you started off as a double A. Now if you started off as like a full B and then you got 280 cc's, now you're looking to be like a full C, D range. So the biggest factor is what you started off with. What are some other reasons? So especially with saline implants. Saline implants, even if you have like a moderate profile and you say that it is filled to 270, it matters whether that was a 270 implant filled to 270 or whether it was like a 240, 250 cc implant that was overfilled to 270, because the way that it's going to fill that bag is going to be different and it's going to give you a different kind of look or projection. So that for sure matters. The next thing that matters is over the muscle versus under the muscle. If it goes underneath the muscle, especially in a more fit girl, that muscle is going to push them down. So it looks smaller and more natural whenever it's underneath the muscle versus whenever it's over the muscle, you're going to see it more projected, and then you can also see some rippling. So there's good and bad things with that. The fact that Alex Earle has said that hers are above the muscle says that she probably had more breast tissue to start off with, because a plastic surgeon is not going to put them over the muscle, especially not a saline, if you don't have a 2 centimeter pinch test up here. So that means that she probably had more breast tissue to start off with. Another reason why it may look different is just like your base width right here, which is your baseline anatomy here, and then also this nipple to fold or the sternal notch to nipple. If you have a more high riding breast, so one that's going to sit up higher, that implant's going to sit up higher. If you have a breast that sits a little bit lower, those implants are going to sit more natural and down on your breast. Also matters how you wear them. So say this implant right here, if I'm just sitting like this, it's not going to look that augmented. It's going to look relatively natural. But if I wear tighter things that push it up, it's going to look more augmented. So in your sports bras, it's not going to look that lifted unless you're using those sports bras that sit tighter and kind of push up. So I've even had patients that bring me a goal photo of the same person and they're like, I don't like how it looks in this picture and I do like it how it looks in this picture. That's just the way that that person is either playing up or playing down their implants.